Welcome back to Season 3 of the DASCAR Pokemon Pro Series. Today we continue our European tour here in France, this time at Autodrome de Paris, or Autodrome de Paris if you prefer, for the running of the HP 300. It is the only oval here during the European tour, but it will be it'll have a twist today. We are going, well, it's going to be pretty fast. Last season was successful. This season's coming back with a vengeance. Joshua Michaels, #1, starts P1 here today. The green flag waves here at Autodrome de Paris. Pretty fast track here. Let's see if they'll be careful down the corners. Luke Walker trying to move up to the lead. Here they go on the bottom. And Luke Walker goes down below for the race lead. Joshua Michaels led the first lap. Luke Walker is going to clear Joshua in this corner. Oh, but look at Joshua Michaels. He got a good run off the straightaway. Oh, driver's hitting the wall. Oh, no. They better hang on. And they do. Oh, no, and someone spun. Someone just crashed. Someone just spun out. I just saw one driver spinning near the start-finish line. I think that was Jacob Lawler. Oh, and Victoria Agnew has spun. And they'll race it back to the line. Oh, more drivers in the wall. Oh, no, they're going to keep it together. Piet trying to make a move, but Luke Walker able to stay as the leader. Let's look back at that spin with Jacob Lawler. Let's look back at that. And here's what happened. Drivers were in the wall, and for some reason, Zachary Fitzwater just went high up. He lost his steering and went into Jacob Lawler's view. And there's Joseph Onesto involved. There's Victoria Agnew. There's Justin Roberts also in it. Also in the wreck. So 5 or 6 cars had damage from the incident. And not a great start for these drivers. And that's all I got to say. Thought I had more to say here, but nope. This just in, drivers heading down pit road. So pit stop's underway, and Anthony Lopez is going to be your new race leader. Lopez, he was a former Indy 500 winner, but hasn't really won a lot since. So he's looking to get back to victory lane here in Paris. We'll see if that's possible. 79, 2, and 93 are out of the race, and we're going back to green. 3 wide for third place. Sam Rogers wasting no time to make his moves. Great start for Anthony Lopez, by the way, so looks like he's going to have to work. Looks like these drivers are going to have to work a little harder to get by the leader. Still some wall scraping. Ryan Acosta, supporting French colors, looks to lead them to victory. Well, it's actually Russian colors. That's supposed to be the 7 of Mikhail Loshin's car there. But still, French-looking colors. Eric Powers in second, and Anthony Lopez has really had no competition. But everyone hitting the wall there, this could set up an interesting fight. And now Powers in second. His son Mason won a race this season. Now looks for more. Carter Baker going for second though. Baker and Powers both battling for second. And this is what Anthony Lopez wants to see. And now Baker's turn to get second position. And now James Shelley is going for third place. James Shelley now third. And Shelley takes advantage of Powers' high line and moves up to the top 3. Leia Walker now 4th, and looks like Powers is dropping. He's losing power. And now he's out of the top 5. Pichu goes by. And we see a driver come off pit road. Rago's merging out of the track. This could be big trouble for our leaders. Unless Rago has enough speed, which I don't know, I don't think he might. Lopez is going to have to make a choice here. 3 wide for second. And look at this. Pichu lost the line there. Austin LaPlante does a great job. Great drive by the 49 for Volkswagen. And now the Volkswagen car goes for the race lead. And LaPlante is the new leader. But can he get by the lap car, Alex Rago? Rago's on the bottom. He's not letting LaPlante go. This could be trouble for the Volkswagen car, getting held up by the Red Bull team. And we have a caution, I think. So the caution's out, second time. And that's what LaPlante needed, because the lap car was getting in his face right now. Couldn't find a way to get out of it. And now the caution's out, so that's going to clear the lap car from him. And he's going to be able to run a little cleaner. Unless if he pits during the caution. And here's what brought out our second caution. Connor Breeden got right into David Land. And Breeden goes flying. Tony Green and 28 Benjamin Miles. By the way, this was Benjamin Miles' former car. Hits him. And Dylan Young up in smoke as well. He gets hit from Connor Breeden. So a hard hit on Breeden, but he's okay though. He'll be able to continue. And now pit stop's underway. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. And Ryan Acosta's the new leader. Not sure how the pit stops work at this track, but it seems that it always is able to shuffle up the field even before they pit. So that makes this track a little interesting. It always shuffles up the field before pit stops even begin. So we don't even know who will truly be the winner is. But Ryan Acosta looks like to be one. The green is out. He's got 2 lap cars in front of him. Joseph Onesto and Alex Rago. They both have a little bit of Formula 1 experience, but oval experience, really not much. Onesto is clear, but now Acosta's got to clear by the 35. And now second place is James Shelley, and Lopez is dropped to 3rd place. And look at the other Powers car. Mason Powers is 4th. We saw Eric was in the top 5 at one point of the race. There you see the leader get by Rago, so lap cars are not a factor for him. Now Mason Powers takes 3rd because Lopez gets held up by Rago, and Rago still is not helping out Lopez. These two have something against each other, and Rago is showing it. He's not letting Lopez go through. And Lopez finally is able to go through Rago, but he has lost like 2 spots before he could make the pass. Now he has to work his way up again. Race lead battle. James Shelley on the bottom of Ryan Acosta. And look at Mason Powers trying to force 3 wide. Mason looks for his 2nd win this season. He would love to win it at this track. And look at Lopez. He's made a comeback to the race lead. Anthony Lopez, a great comeback for him. Your new leader again. A wonderful comeback for the 75. But will he hold on for 8 more laps? He's been the dominant car today. But can he hold on over this hungry pack? And now Joseph Shrigley is in position. And James Shelley's off position. He hits the wall. He's going to lose precious spots, possibly a chance for the win. Daniel Voiles is now going for 4th place. And Austin LaPlante looks to get into the top 5. Battle for the race lead again. Ryan Acosta on the bottom. Can he represent the team? Oh, more drivers in the wall. Now a lap car's in front. Jacob Lawler. Oh man, they're so close, but they made it through. And he holds up LaPlante. Holding up Austin LaPlante. Now he's got no room to run. He's stuck in the middle. This could be disastrous. Luke Walker gets held up. And he can't take it anymore. He has to pass, and he does. They gotta be careful. They've gotta be really careful with Jacob. Now we have 5 laps to go, and Anthony Lopez the leader. Will he win again in Paris, or will it be another driver? Joseph Shrigley second. Can he move up to the lead? Field is on single file, but that could change in the final laps. We could see aggressive moves being pulled out. 4 to go. Here comes Shrigley. Gets the race lead away. Joseph Shrigley gets it. I think the yellow is out. Yellow flag is out. The caution's out. John Fitzwater spun. Acosta has one more chance, but he's not going to get there. And Joseph Shrigley might have won this race at Paris. Before we get the finish, let's show you the final caution today. And Jonathan Fitzwater pulled it. And I think, yep, he got turned by DJ Curtis near the start-finish line. I don't know what that was about, but John Fitzwater got turned. And, well, he's not happy with DJ Curtis for that aggressive move. He was running 18th. He could have scored a big points day, but it was ruined. And, well, that's a tough break for him. And Joseph Shrigley, right place, right time to make his move. And he might have been the winner. He might be your winner here at Autodrome de Paris. The white flag is out. Now the checkers will be out. And I don't think he's going to come down pit road. And doesn't look like he's going to go down. He isn't going to go down. And coming off the final turn, the Coquettes team wins with Joseph Shrigley taking the checkers at Paris. Joseph Shrigley, your winner in the double zero, takes the Coke Zero machine to victory lane here in Paris, the second race in the Pomont Pro Series' European Tour. Ryan Acosta, Anthony Lopez are your podium finishers as we're going to be heading on to the United Kingdom for the next 2 races. The UK, or England, some of you may know, or Great Britain, whatever name you want to call it. Nathan Hudson, by the way, the British man, is the last driver in the points race. 30th position, he gets the final point from this race, and Hudson will be heading to his home country for the next 2 races. We'll see if he'll make his home fans happy, if he'll make his hometown happy, and we'll see if this is going to be if the next 2 races in the United Kingdom are going to be fun. So hope you guys will join us then. Our next 2 races in the UK as our European tour continues. Big congratulations to Joseph Shrigley on the win. We'll see you at the UK.